One of the most iconic battlegrounds in the animal kingdom of predators. By day, the relentless heat from the unyielding sun blazes across the land. By night, the mysterious darkness envelops every breath of life. The African savanna, dry, brittle grass, sways under the scorching winds. Every movement has intent, every breath is filled with anticipation. The swiftest creatures, the towering giants, the most determined hunters, and the wisest of beings. All are drawn into a fierce arena where survival is the only thing that matters. Every misstep comes at a cost. The hunter can become the hunted at any moment. Welcome to Wild Savannah, stories of Africa's fiercest predators. As the sun sets over the vast grasslands, darkness envelops every dry blade of grass in the African savanna. The harsh heat of the day gives way to coldness, but peace never lasts long. In the cover of night, an endless battle begins once more. Lions and hyenas, two sworn enemies, clash in yet another life and death encounter. More than 58.6% of their diets overlap, and in times of scarcity, that percentage can rise to 68.8%. An unending battle with one dramatic question remaining. Who is truly the king of the savannah? This question becomes even more difficult to answer as the mightiest predators of the African savanna rise. All of them are drawn into a dance of life and survival, each fighting to secure their place on one of the most unforgiving landscapes on the planet. As one of the largest and most diverse ecosystems on the planet, the African savanna covers 65% of the continent's land area. This is a complex and vibrant world where vast grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles, interrupted by great rivers like the Nile and Zambezi. These grasslands span across the Serengeti, Masai Mara, Kruger, and Kalahari, from East Africa to Southern Africa, and even part of West Africa. The elevation of these regions ranges from 1,000 to 4,500 feet above sea level, creating a diverse landscape of plains and low-lying hills. As the sun rises higher in the sky, the diurnal predators of Africa's arid savanna begin to stir. The sprawling grasslands, shimmering under the intense sunlight, become the stage for these rare creatures that primarily operate during the day. In this harsh environment, sunlight is not just a means of survival, it is a vital element. Diurnality is a survival strategy that relies on light, with vision playing the most crucial role. In the savanna, where trees are sparse and hiding places are few, diurnal predators must rely on their sight to locate prey from a distance. Each species must develop distinct strategies, not only to survive, but also to maintain their position in the food chain. Diurnal animals must employ various tactics to minimize direct conflict and optimize their search for food in this challenging landscape. Under the scorching sun of the African savanna, the stillness of the morning is shattered by the extraordinary speed of a predator. The cheetah, scientifically known as Acinonyx jubatus, with its slender yet powerful body, races across the grasslands like an unstoppable arrow. The bright sunlight is its ally, allowing the cheetah to easily spot prey from afar, a crucial advantage in this harsh land where sparse vegetation offers little cover. But the savanna isn't just a place for speed. The extreme heat can exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit by midday, forcing the cheetah to hunt during the early morning or late afternoon when temperatures cool down. These hours bring both opportunity and challenge. By hunting during the day, the cheetah avoids direct confrontations with nocturnal predators like lions and hyenas, which could even steal a meal right from its grasp. In this world, the cheetah is the embodiment of speed. As the fastest land animal, a cheetah can reach an astounding speed of up to 70 miles per hour in just a few seconds. The cheetah's body is optimized for speed. Its heart and lungs are specially developed to support intense sprinting. A large heart and lungs provide the necessary oxygen, while the large nasal cavity helps the cheetah breathe and sustain its energy during high-speed chases. Its strong hind legs, making up 19.8% of its body mass, allow it to leap with incredible force. The hamstrings, quadriceps, and adductor muscles in its hips are highly developed, creating a perfect balance between strength and speed. A flexible spine allows the cheetah to extend its stride up to 20 to 25 feet in a single bound, propelling its body forward like an explosion, covering vast expanses of grass where prey hides. With its incredible speed, the cheetah doesn't need to fight for prey like many other animals. Instead, it relies on sheer velocity, chasing down and overtaking prey in mere seconds. When hunting Thompson's gazelles, the cheetah boasts a success rate of 70%, far higher than the 26% of lions or the 57% of African wild dogs. On average, the cheetah's success rate varies between 25% and 40%, with higher success against smaller, more vulnerable prey. The cheetah is a stalking predator, carefully approaching its prey, silently moving through tall grasses to avoid detection. Smaller antelopes, Thompson's gazelles and young zebras are often its targets, easily caught thanks to its astounding speed. Instead of overpowering its prey, the cheetah uses its strong front legs to trip or strike the prey's legs, causing it to lose balance during the high-speed pursuit. With just one misstep, the prey falls hard to the ground, giving the cheetah the opportunity to deliver a decisive bite to the throat, rendering the prey unconscious within 5 minutes. However, each lightning-fast chase comes at a cost to the cheetah's endurance. A cheetah can only sustain its top speed for about half a minute before its body overheats and energy depletes. Afterward, it needs at least 20 to 30 minutes of rest to recover. In exchange for speed, the cheetah's lightweight and slender body isn't strong enough to defend its prey when other predators arrive. Stronger predators like hyenas, lions, and even leopards can easily steal the cheetah's catch. The cheetah can lose 13% to 14% of its prey to these larger predators. The cheetah's ability to withstand dry conditions is another major advantage. In arid regions, they can survive without direct water sources for extended periods. Water absorbed from prey helps the cheetah last longer in the harsh conditions of the savanna. The cheetah's social structure is also unique. While most big cats are solitary, some male cheetahs form coalitions, groups of males living together, defending territory, and assisting each other in hunting. These coalitions give them an edge in confrontations with other predators and ensure access to females. Meanwhile, though typically solitary, females and their young often stay together for extended periods, ensuring the survival of future generations. Even as the fastest land predator, the cheetah must contend with its own limitations. Its speed and chase skills are a breathtaking spectacle in the wild. However, in the unforgiving world of the savanna, survival isn't just about speed. It's also about mastering the art of endurance. Unlike cheetahs, African wild dogs bring a sense of unrelenting pressure to the herbivores of the African savanna through their tireless chases. The African wild dog, scientifically known as Lycaon pictus, is renowned as a master of coordinated hunting strategies. Their hunting success rate reaches up to 80%, higher than any other predator in the African savanna. Not only are they patient hunters, but African wild dogs are also masters of adaptation. By hunting during the day, they avoid fierce competition from nocturnal predators like hyenas or leopards. They also easily adapt to human-impacted areas such as agricultural lands or regions where ecosystems have been damaged. African wild dogs are sleek yet powerful predators. Their long, muscular legs allow them to run quickly and endure long chases across vast, open fields. A unique feature of this species is that they only have 4 toes on each foot, unlike other dog species, which helps them move more efficiently over grassy and plain surfaces. Their mottled fur, a mix of black, yellow, white, and brown, not only gives them a distinctive appearance, but also provides excellent camouflage in the savanna. Each individual has a unique fur pattern, making it easy for pack members to recognize one another. African wild dogs live in packs, typically consisting of 10 to 20 individuals. Within the pack, communication is the key to success. Sounds such as howls, barks, and body language are their form of communication during hunts. In the harsh world of the savanna, the combination of teamwork and endurance makes African wild dogs some of the most persistent and formidable predators. They not only target large prey like wildebeests, Thompson's gazelles, and zebras, but they are also flexible enough to hunt smaller animals such as rabbits and birds. What sets African wild dogs apart is their remarkable hunting success rate, largely due to their exceptional teamwork. While some dogs lead the chase, others focus on flanking and attacking from both sides, creating a flawless hunting formation. In this arid landscape, where food is not always abundant, endurance becomes a crucial factor for survival. Evolved to withstand the heat of the savanna, African wild dogs have a high tolerance for heat. However, they still prefer to hunt in the early morning or late afternoon to avoid the extreme temperatures of midday. African wild dogs can cover over 30 miles in a single day, constantly searching for prey. This relentless journey allows them to access a wider range of food sources, especially in a savanna where food distribution is uneven. In an environment where scarcity and rapid changes are the norm, these dogs excel with their ability to travel long distances and their incredible patience. Under the blazing sun of the African savanna, the brown snake eagle spreads its wings, gliding through the sky as it searches for the smallest movements beneath the dry grasses. The brown snake eagle, scientifically known as Cercatus cinereus, is a diurnal bird of prey that takes advantage of daylight to hunt. True to its name, the brown snake eagle specializes in hunting snakes. Not limited to the grasslands of the savanna, they also find habitats in sparse forests, semi-deserts, and even coastal areas. Every day, the wings of the brown snake eagle cut through the sky, extending their range across the arid lands where life moves slowly but remains harsh. 80 to 90% of the brown snake eagle's diet consists of snakes, including venomous species like the black mamba and cobra. In addition to snakes, they also hunt reptiles such as lizards, along with birds and other small animals. When hunting, the brown snake eagle flies at great heights, its sharp eyes scanning for the slightest movements on the ground. Once it detects prey, it dives at high speed, using its strong talons to snatch the target. It has the ability to digest venom without being affected, making it the most formidable adversary of venomous snakes in the savanna ecosystem. However, it is perhaps the martial eagle, scientifically known as Polymaetus bellicosus, that truly rules the skies of the African savanna. As a typical diurnal predator, the martial eagle is active and hunts during the day. They take advantage of high perches, such as large trees or rocky ledges, which give them a clear view of the vast landscape. With their muscular strength and long wings, they can maintain stability while soaring at great heights without expending much energy, a unique skill that helps them control vast areas. Once prey is detected, the martial eagle dives from the sky at incredible speeds, using its powerful talons to seize and subdue its target. In the scorching heat of the African savanna, the martial eagle has developed a clever survival strategy. When daytime temperatures become too extreme, they avoid activity at midday and only hunt in the early morning or late afternoon when the air is cooler. This allows them to conserve energy in the dry and harsh environment. The savanna, with its expansive grasslands, is a hunting paradise for this eagle. But even at the top of the food chain, the martial eagle still faces competition from lions or leopards. However, with their aerial hunting strategy, they rarely face direct competition. They are the embodiment of strength and dominance in the skies of the African savanna. In the harshness of the African savanna, cathemeral species, sometimes referred to as metaternal, are not bound by the cycles of day or night. They adjust their hunting schedules based on environmental changes, making the most of the moments when conditions are most favorable. They can be active at any time, early morning, late afternoon, or even late at night, when diurnal and nocturnal species are resting. This flexibility is key to their survival in an ever-changing environment. It allows them not only to cope with harsh weather conditions, but also to avoid direct competition with other predators. In a world where every moment can determine life or death, Cathemeral species are masters of strategy and adaptability. The savanna is a challenging environment, but it also provides an abundant food supply. Here, the lion, scientifically known as Panthera leo, is the iconic predator, often called the king of the savanna. A cathemeral lifestyle allows them to adjust their activity schedule based on environmental conditions. These kings rule both day and night over vast survival spaces, with territories that can stretch up to 100 square miles. Lions are the second largest big cats in the world, only surpassed by the Siberian tiger. Males can weigh between 330 and 550 pounds, while females, lionesses, are lighter, weighing between 260 and 400 pounds. This size difference reflects the roles of each gender within the pride. Males protect the territory, defending against threats like hyenas and leopards, while females typically take on the responsibility of hunting. Lions are active both day and night and can hunt at any time. However, they often prefer to hunt at night. One main reason is that many of their prey, such as zebras, antelopes, and wildebeests, have poor vision in low light conditions. Lions' advantage in night vision allows them to spot prey from a distance, thanks to the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer in their eyes. In addition, their highly developed sense of hearing enables them to detect even the slightest sounds hidden within the tall grasses. This helps them hunt efficiently day and night, regardless of harsh weather or changing terrain. Another key factor in their successful hunts is their pack hunting strategy. Lionesses, with their strong muscles and short legs, lead the hunt. Their muscular legs and shoulders are designed for powerful leaps and to grip prey by the throat, causing suffocation. Lions' canines, measuring about 2.7 inches, 7 centimeters in length, are sharp enough to bite and immobilize prey. With strong jaws, they can easily tear apart and digest large chunks of meat. The close cooperation among lionesses allows them to bring down prey much larger than themselves: zebras, wildebeests, and even buffalo, which can weigh up to 5 times the weight of a lion. To survive and dominate the African savanna's food chain, lions must adapt to the extreme heat and scarcity of food and water during the dry season. When the sun rises high, they seek shade under trees or hide in tall grass, waiting for the right time to hunt. They can spend up to 20 hours a day resting. During these months, lions prioritize hunting at dusk, dawn, or night. But even after a successful hunt, challenges remain. Spotted hyenas, known for their pack hunting and boldness, often steal food from lions. They use their numbers to overwhelm lions, forcing them to share their meal or even drive them away from their kill if the hyenas are numerous enough. However, with their superior strength and size, lions are not easily bullied. When they have the upper hand, they chase hyenas away, reclaiming their prize. The social structure of a lion pride optimizes their survival. While the females handle the hunting, males excel at protecting the territory and the pride from threats. A male lion's powerful roar can be heard up to 5 miles away, one of the loudest sounds in the animal kingdom, capable of intimidating even bloodthirsty hyenas. This division of roles helps conserve energy and maximizes the pride's chances of survival. physical strength, flexibility in survival strategies, and competitive hunting tactics are key factors that help lions maintain their dominance over the endless grasslands of the savanna. If lions are the rulers of the land in the savanna, then Nile crocodiles are the masters of the freshwater realm. As one of the apex predators of the African savanna, Nile crocodiles are also cathemeral, symbolizing adaptability. Unbound by time, they can hunt day or night, adjusting their behavior based on temperature, environment, and the availability of prey. The Nile crocodile, scientifically known as Crocodilus niloticus, is the largest carnivore in Africa and can be considered the second largest living reptile in the world after the saltwater crocodile. Nile crocodiles are semi-aquatic, spending most of their time underwater, hiding and watching for prey. As typical ambush predators, Nile crocodiles do not chase prey, but instead wait patiently. When zebras, antelopes, or even buffalo approach the water's edge to drink, they become perfect targets. With a bite force of up to 5,000 pounds per square inch, many times stronger than other predators, Nile crocodiles do not use their teeth to tear flesh like lions or leopards. Instead, their teeth are designed to grip and hold prey firmly. After clamping onto prey, the crocodile begins to spin rapidly, generating enough rotational force to tear off chunks of flesh or disorient the prey, especially effective against larger animals. This strategy is particularly important for subduing large prey like antelopes or buffalo, which can weigh hundreds to thousands of pounds. As true apex predators, Nile crocodiles rarely face real competition, particularly within their habitats. Nile crocodiles possess qualities coveted by any predator: size, thick skin, hunting prowess, and even the ability to survive in times of scarcity. These factors also contribute to their impressive longevity, with lifespans ranging from 40 to 100 years. After a long day filled with intense hunts, night falls, and the African savanna once again becomes the stage for nocturnal predators. The nighttime seems even more daunting than the day, as unfortunate prey become vulnerable and less alert than ever. Additionally, the cooler nighttime temperatures help predators conserve energy, creating ideal conditions for prolonged hunts. Under the moonlight, the savanna at night is quiet but far from peaceful. It is a time filled with whispers, stealth, and tense hunts. Here, the leopard silently dominates every hunt with the typical advantages of a feline predator. The leopard, scientifically known as Panthera pardus, shares the same family as lions, but has a completely different style. They are fully adapted to the savanna environment, not only thriving in the endless grasslands, but also in rocky areas and sparse forests. The vast savanna seems to move in rhythm with the leopard's cautious steps, where every sound, every heartbeat contributes to a dramatic portrait of life and survival. The leopard is a medium-sized but powerful predator in the African savanna ecosystem, with females weighing around 90 pounds and males up to 200 pounds. Their flexible body, with strong muscles and long legs, is optimized for speed and agility. Their pale golden coat, covered with black rosette-shaped spots, provides effective camouflage among the tall grasses and bushes. A legendary ambush predator, the leopard's body seems to vanish into the landscape. Tall grasses and bushes provide the perfect cover for their silent movements. Once close enough, the leopard lunges with powerful force, like a dive from the night, using sharp claws and strong muscles to seize its prey. Each leap can cover more than 20 feet, an impressive distance that allows them to close in on prey from multiple angles. In addition to speed and agility, the leopard has another secret weapon, climbing ability. It is the most skilled climber among big cats. This ability allows them to use tall branches to hide and observe prey from above, preparing for a surprise pounce from the heights. In the scorching heat of the savanna, leopards often seek shelter in the shade of tall trees or under cover during the day. Occasionally, they will hunt during daylight when temperatures are not too high and the need to feed themselves or their cubs becomes urgent. In the competitive savanna environment, leopards often face threats from larger predators like lions and hyenas. They have developed superior climbing abilities, which not only aid in hunting from above, but also provide an escape when pursued. Leopards can drag their prey up to 20 feet high into a tree to avoid scavengers and store their food, eating it over several days. Meanwhile, under the quiet night of the savanna, another predator silently moves through the dry grasslands, spreading terror among the rodents. The prey has no idea that danger is near. This is the puff adder, scientifically known as Betis arietans. The puff adder is a venomous snake with an incredibly potent bite. Not only can prey fall victim to it, but humans may also become its unfortunate targets. This snake is responsible for the most fatalities in Africa, not just because of its venom, but also due to its wide distribution. As a typical nocturnal predator, the puff adder is more active during the cool of the night, when temperatures drop. As a reptile, its advantage lies not in speed or size. Instead, it often lies hidden among bushes and tall grasses, waiting for unsuspecting prey such as rodents, birds, and insects to wander by. The puff adder's strike is considered one of the fastest in the reptile world, taking just about 0.25 seconds to complete and immediately injecting its potent venom into its prey. The puff adder's venom contains hemotoxin, which destroys tissue and causes necrosis. With a venom dose of 150 to 350 milligrams per bite, the puff adder can incapacitate large prey and even be fatal to humans if untreated. But the puff adder is not just a predator. It is a master of survival in the harsh savanna environment. As a nocturnal species, the cool nighttime hours help the snake conserve energy and avoid the risk of dehydration, a critical issue in the dry savanna. This time is also safer for the puff adder, as its natural enemies like eagles and mongooses are not active. Additionally, the puff adder can regulate its body temperature during extreme heat. It often shelters under leaves or burrows into soft soil to retain moisture and avoid direct sunlight. When threatened, the puff adder inflates its body and emits a loud hiss, intimidating predators, a behavior that gives it the name puff adder. Not during the day, not at night, and not active throughout the day. These are the crepuscular species. As the harsh heat of the day fades with the setting sun and the mysterious night gives way to the first rays of a new day, the transition between day and night creates the perfect environment for predators to roam without worrying too much about temperature or competition. At this time, there is just enough light for predators to rely on their vision, but it's not as dark as night, allowing crepuscular species to move easily without having to depend entirely on senses like smell or hearing. In the twilight hours of the savanna, another feline predator silently moves through the tall grasses. The dim light of dawn and dusk creates the perfect backdrop for them to utilize their superior hunting skills. This is the serval, scientifically known as Leptilurus serval. These cats often live near water sources like swamps and lakes, where food is abundant. The dry savanna during the dry season and the flooded areas during the rainy season do not pose a challenge for the serval. With its flexible adaptability, this cat thrives amid the ever-changing nature of the environment. The serval is a medium-sized cat, standing 21 to 24 inches tall and weighing between 20 and 40 pounds. However, its slender body and the longest legs among the feline family give the serval an impressive hunting ability in the savanna ecosystem. The serval can easily move nimbly through the tall grasses, where it quickly detects hidden prey. Known as a crepuscular predator with ambush hunting strategies, the serval often detects prey from a distance thanks to its sharp hearing. Its large oval ears act like radars, rotating in every direction, picking up even the faintest sounds from afar. The tiny breaths of prey like mice, lizards, or birds in the barren savanna never escape the serval's acute hearing. With those ears, the serval can detect prey even when they are hidden under thick grass. Upon detecting its target, the serval doesn't rush in immediately, but patiently stalks its prey. Then, suddenly, with a powerful leap that can reach up to 10 feet into the air, it accurately snatches the prey. Not only does it hunt on land, but it can also catch birds in flight or fish in swamps. The strong hind legs allow the serval to pounce on prey from up to 12 feet away, making it one of the most efficient hunters, with a hunting success rate of up to 50%. In the harsh African savanna, the serval shows remarkable adaptability with its typical crepuscular behavior. It takes advantage of the soft light during early morning and late afternoon, when the sun has not yet risen or has already set, to hunt efficiently. By doing so, the serval avoids direct competition with larger predators like leopards. By controlling the population of small rodents, the serval contributes to maintaining the balance of the savanna ecosystem. Under the dim light of twilight, the eerie laughter of the spotted hyena echoes across the vast savanna. The spotted hyena, scientifically known as Crocuta crocuta, is one of the most efficient predators on the African savanna. As a crepuscular species, they are most active during the times when the temperature cools down, at the intersection of day and night. During this time, the savanna transforms into a misty landscape with tall grasses swaying under the faint sunlight. In these hours, the spotted hyena takes advantage of the quiet and low light to move unnoticed. With a strong and muscular body, the spotted hyena can traverse open grasslands, sparse forests, and even semi-deserts, crossing various terrains with ease. They are masters of persistence and adaptability, not only skilled hunters, but also notorious for scavenging and stealing kills. The spotted hyena has truly made the savannah its playground, where every inch of land, from distant fields to sparse forests, trembles before their laughter. In the wild world of the African savannah, the spotted hyena stands out with its large and powerful body. Females, weighing between 120 to 176 pounds, are often larger than males, who weigh around 88 to 132 pounds. This is one of the few mammal species where females are larger, contributing to their unique matriarchal social structure. A group of spotted hyenas is called a clan, which can consist of up to 80 individuals with complex social relationships. The most distinctive feature is their matriarchal hierarchy, where females dominate. The leader is a female, and power is maintained through their high social rank. The strongest and most powerful females control access to food and make decisions for the clan's activities. Though known as scavengers and often labeled as opportunistic thieves, hyenas are skilled predators and carnivores of the African savannah. While they can hunt both day and night, spotted hyenas are most active at dusk and dawn. As crepuscular animals, these times allow them to take advantage of low light to hunt, while avoiding the harsh daytime temperatures. They rely on their sharp vision and hearing to detect prey in low-light conditions, optimizing their hunting abilities without needing to rely solely on the night. Spotted hyenas are highly adaptable hunters. They can hunt alone, in small groups of 2 to 3 members, or organize large-scale hunts with their clan when targeting bigger prey. In these instances, the hyenas surround their prey from multiple directions, leveraging their collective strength to bring down large animals like antelope and zebras. Spotted hyenas have an incredibly strong digestive system, allowing them to consume almost every part of their prey, from bones and skin to soft tissues. This versatile digestive ability helps them maximize nutrition, ensuring their survival even when food is scarce. This not only allows the spotted hyena to survive, but also to efficiently utilize every available source of nutrition in the wild. Hyenas, like other predators, have evolved over millions of years to adapt to the harsh environment of the African savannah. However, climate change is intensifying extreme weather events and placing immense pressure on these predators. Significant and rapid changes have pushed them into a survival situation, forcing them to face and withstand challenges harsher than ever before in the savanna ecosystem. In the African savanna, average temperatures have increased by 1.2 degrees Celsius to 1.5 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial levels, making each day more unforgiving. During the day, the heat can surpass 104 degrees Fahrenheit, making the air feel scorching. Once vibrant landscapes are now dry, barren, and suffocating. Lions, the proud predators, face a significant challenge. When temperatures exceed 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, as a study by the University of Pretoria in 2023 revealed, their hunting time decreases by up to 30%. Familiar prey, such as antelope and zebras, have become harder to catch as they migrate farther in search of water. It's a race through dust and heat as lions chase their prey across burning terrain, losing strength without making a successful catch. Climate change is also leading to desertification in the African savanna. The loss of vegetation and water resources is pushing many species to the brink of survival. According to a WWF report in 2024, more than 20% of the savanna has turned into desert, leaving animals with insufficient places to hunt and hide. This leads to a decline in prey populations and severely impacts the food chain. Leopards, which rely on vegetation to ambush prey, struggle when there is no longer sufficient cover for camouflage. A 2023 study by the University of Cape Town found that leopard hunting success rates decreased by up to 30% in desertified areas. The image of vast grasslands is gradually disappearing, replaced by barren fields, making predators more vulnerable than ever. The African savanna has long maintained its ecological balance through the regular alternation of rainy and dry seasons, but now climate change is disrupting that balance. According to the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, in 2023, rainfall in many areas has decreased by up to 30%, while other regions are experiencing floods due to heavy rains. This shift impacts not only plant life, but also reduces the availability of food for predators. Additionally, the imbalance in rainfall affects the breeding cycles of prey species. This results in fewer offspring among antelope and zebra herds, leading to a shortage of food for predators, forcing them to change their hunting strategies, which requires more energy to pursue larger prey. Not only that, but the African savanna also faces devastation from human activities. Wild animals are not only struggling to survive in the harsh natural environment, but are also fighting against the severe consequences of constant human intervention. Infrastructure development projects are cutting through the heart of the African savanna. A 2023 report by the World Wildlife Fund, WWF, indicated that around 40% of the savanna has been reduced due to the expansion of infrastructure. New roads and residential areas are sprouting up, like scars dividing the land, stripping predators of their natural hunting grounds. Predators such as lions, leopards, and spotted hyenas are losing their familiar hunting spaces, forcing them to travel farther to find food. The degradation of habitats due to infrastructure development and unsustainable agriculture has led to serious issues, including conflict between humans and wildlife. According to the African Wildlife Foundation, AWF, there are, on average, more than 200 conflicts between predators and local people each year in rural areas of Africa. The African savanna, once a vast hunting paradise for wildlife with its dry expanses and sweeping grasslands, is now rapidly changing under the impact of climate change and human development. More than ever, the savanna ecosystem urgently needs solutions to preserve its biodiversity. The balance between humans and nature is gradually being lost, and without timely intervention, these key predators may disappear forever from this once thriving land. Under pressure from climate change and human activities, conservation programs have developed adaptive strategies to mitigate the negative impacts of changing climates, irregular rainfall, and extreme temperatures. Conservation projects, such as those in Akagera National Park, have implemented habitat restoration solutions. With over 10,000 hectares of land restored, not only wildlife, but also local communities benefit. The restored ecosystem provides clean water and sustainable farmland, supporting both life and livelihoods. Among these ongoing efforts, the remarkable recovery of lions in Akagera National Park in Rwanda serves as an inspiring example of conservation efforts for wildlife and nature in the African savanna ecosystem. After Akagera National Park fell into a state of disrepair in 1994, the vast grasslands seemed to have lost the roar of lions. It wasn't until 2015 that a significant event occurred. 7 lions from South Africa were reintroduced, marking the beginning of a hopeful recovery. From these 7 lions, the population in Akagera grew to more than 30 by 2023. The return of these predators not only symbolized the revival of an iconic species, but also helped maintain ecological balance in the savanna, where they regulate the populations of herbivores. This is not just the work of conservation organizations or specific agencies, but something for which each of us must take responsibility for our own environment. We can start by raising awareness about the importance of wildlife and nature conservation. You can also get involved in conservation efforts by supporting environmental protection organizations. Additionally, simple actions such as reducing plastic use, supporting sustainable products, and sharing stories about animals can help spread powerful messages in the journey to protect ecosystems for future generations. Have you ever visited the African savanna and witnessed the spectacular hunts of the grassland's dominant predators? In your opinion, which predator is the most powerful? Share your experiences or thoughts with us in the comments below to help us discover who truly deserves the title of the King of the Savannah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us on more magical adventures where nature's stories are still waiting to be told.